Yeah.
Hey, Grandpa.
Yo, you treat me good. I'm thinking, treated me. You know, but that one when some people they respect me, I look at them. I say, you know the people will respect me? Then you they respect me? I look at them, you know them, but Jabao, my son. But I go to the show. The show for him, like his show.
Before we go to the show, before we go
but you know, I'm first go on tab, so.
Yeah. You know,
how you have first go on tab? Tag and be all
before we go to the show, I know something that you know, it may affect you too, but this one is an eternal memory from GSA. Okay.
GSA, who?
A newly issued internal memorandum from the General Service Agency has ignited controversy across Liberia after declaring Bushe beer and on-camp hair on men strictly forbidden within the GSA compound. The directive signed by the Director of Human Resources, Boyman Soni Senior. Who is Boyman Soni Senior? I know you probably talking about old faction. I don't know this guy.
Old-fashioned person.
Yeah, probably old-fashioned, not even trendy.
No, but you know what? Old-fashioned boys, they can be stupid.
Yeah.
The red history.
Not even. I bet you. I need to know this guy. I'm not going to say much, but because I don't know him. Signed by, because if you knew, you won't be talking to people about the hair and
what world you living in? What world you living in?
He was soon saying people must not wear dreads.
Yeah.
He outlined a sweeping dress code policy aimed at enforcing decorum and professionalism. But credit says it targets personal identity and cultural expression. It does. Among the most contentious items on the ban list, bushy beard and bushy hair.
Wow.
Artificially grown dreaded hair. You see it?
Artificial. Will he know the natural artificial?
And they just, let me read the memo here. Man, you better go do the government people job and forget it. But you see, this is why a lot of things can work. The stereotyping. You see the man with bushy beard or his dread, and you think he can't do the job, but he can probably do the job better than you. Internal memorandum. All employees and visitors from Boyma A. Soni, Director Human Resources. Okay, subject forbidden dress code date September 2nd, 2025. Dear all, please observe the below forbidden dress code in the GSA compound. The security staff are strictly instructed to enforce this regulation for all employees and visitors entering the compound. Number 1, shower slippers, men and women. Okay, I get that. Skin tight. What the hell wrong with this guy?
Well, but you reading it, that was making me fast.
Sleeveless brow.
Yeah.
Call it spaghetti sleeves.
Yeah.
Short skirt above the knees.
He's scared way to the stand.
Short dress above the knees. Isn't that kind of tribalist or something like that? You know. Short trousers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that
makes sense.
Okay. Muscle arm shirt, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Track suit, men and women. Okay, yeah. Tight cut around jeans, trousers, men and... What do you mean tight cut around?
What do you mean tight cut around? I mean skinny jeans?
Yeah.
Maybe that rocker jeans.
But listen to this.
No, tight cut, not ripped jeans. It's a tight cut.
Is it tight jean trousers? Men, no, women not wear. How the hell do you define tight jean trousers? That guy got to be an idiot.
Yeah, but that's what we're doing.
What?
And I security got me a little bad because
bushy beard and bushy hair. Come on, man. Artificially grown dreaded hair by men.
Artificially extension? You don't put extension hair?
Yeah. Look, listen. And trust me, we're not criticizing the dress code because, you know, I mean, you have to dress professional when you wear at the workplace. If you're going to the mansion,
you got it.
You go into foreign affairs, you go into the executive mansion, you come to the Capitol building, or you even go in any ministry or agency, you have to look professional. Yeah. But nobody can't tell you what to wear or how you should be. Yeah. I mean,
but I should wait. Now you say.
So when you look up in the back of my feet, you know,
the back of my
Papa will deal with you.
Oh, you know where? Oh, you know where? Man, you know where? You know where? When I go somewhere, you have beer.
Yeah.
God be damn me.
I mean, I don't. But look, listen.
You
You better go on and do the government people work and lead people personal appearances and stuff. Buy my Sony.
Yeah, it sounds obsolete. It sounds obsolete.
Who is buy my Sony?
I'm with me from a Bashi show. I let go, man.
No, it's comical. It's absolutely comical to me.
But
I mean,
I'm only bluffing, man.
Yeah.
Bluffing. He never been on social media before. He never been in radio.
Can't be
so yeah. This is wrong way, man. Yeah,
Papi.
But you know when I heard the word tracksuit? The sweatsuit, tracksuit or tracksuit.
Yeah. But let me tell you something. Mr. Sonny, listen to me. You see somebody cheering their hair, what you see looking romper, it costs more than your hair.
Yeah, to take care of that hair.
To take care of that romper hair that you see going at that, the amount of care that hair can go on probably. The whole suit.
More than your suit. I have suit, what are you wearing?
When you see the hair looking at that, it's not romper. That's the fashion, that's the style, that's the trend.
That's what trending and showing.
Who are you to tell somebody not to wear tight jeans? But how do you define tight jeans?
Why is somebody pack?
But Papi.
But I will again tell my children what to wear. Don't wear tight jeans that you who.
Yeah.
Sonny, you stop it. We all old people over you gotta respect what trend you.
Papi, some people calling. Let me take a few calls.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Okay, that person.
Why did I be playing with
you know, I hope somebody can call me that. But first, I want to know, how did you come up with these sorts of things? No, I can understand dress code. No, don't say no ties. You say no jeans at all. Yeah,
maybe I understand.
No, Papa, then you talking about GSA now. You talking about GSA?
Yeah, where people hustling and bustling, working in the field. Working in the field, GSA. Are you that boy man Sonny yet? Are you the boy man Sonny? Beat the way.
So that restriction is only for GSA?
They're saying for guests that are coming in. I don't understand.
Where you going?
Hold on. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Your name, where you call from?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, who is this?
Okay.
It's
Appointment Sonny.
Appointment Sonny. GSA. You wearing spaghetti en blanc?
Yeah. Stupid.
Dog.
Yeah, man.
Dog. No. So where are you?
So Royal, like your hair right now.
Your block. They say I'm call drill.
It's some guy to GSA.
You can't enter GSA.
They say you can't enter
GSA.
GSA.
You don't want to see one rasta.
No dread.
Artificial grown, but
nobody play the beer.
Yeah.
Eh?
But Nigeria in from Nigeria where you
Yeah.
Is it artificial dread? I know you got artificial dread.
The man said,
you know what? Yeah. Imagine you may have put me also. Oh, man, me put me also. Hey, you with a widget. Try the beer. Hey, yo. Let's go.
Your skin color too.
Yeah, and it is in like black. Black, they say that black, but in no many, Poeman Sonny. Is I know he be member and Jim I say, oh, who, Poeman Sonny. I don't know, Poeman, they need someday. I was saying. Let me, Poeman Sonny, let me drink my tea, then stand in front of me. Spinning and say, oh, you know where your hair and when I go artificial the grown dress. You see somebody grow their hair artificial the grown dress.
Check everybody hair.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you can't go to church.
Don't come and suspend you for yo.
They say nobody with dread tight trousers.
Tight trousers, nobody with beating because you get all the quality. Ted tries to say, dread. Oh, everybody will beat you. Then, but I didn't put earring. They forget.
But men of Railway since I'm working over there. Railway with GSA.
Railway is
That place is a rough area.
That GSA, the GSA.
That place is a rough area where people go do their the house stuff there.
Yeah, the general side.
But listen now,
General
foreign
side-
affair, don't put that thing in the media.
Yeah.
Mansion, you put it in the media. Where Jersey coming from? I think you know what Jersey mean? Government star ashtray.
Exactly.
Think that it coming.
Exactly.
Starting ashtray now.
Yeah. But you know what? What picking there?
Yeah, government star ashtray.
GSA.
Yeah.
Oh, GSA right there. That agreement was
Government starting ashtray.
Yeah.
That the
And what he
ashtray.
starting?
Sony on ashtray. Yeah, you need Poema Sony. Beating. Wait, I tell me.
Poema Sony or any of the associate, could you call and justify this?
Yeah, no,
you
man,
know what
no,
I mean? Yeah, you know, for us is, you know, I mean, look,
But then you
listen,
go.
listen, you go to, I don't think people crazy or stupid to go for an official visit
Man, looking stupid.
to the director of GSA or even higher authorities to go there
Looking any kind
not
of way.
dressing
Properly.
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 You understand? But if I'm going to GSA for some for rough business, I will wear my jean trousers, my t-shirt, my boots because
Yeah,
that
yeah.
complements
It's
the
a,
work that I'm that I'm going to
it's a
do.
field area.
You know what I mean? So what I got to do with my hair being bushy and my beard long?
Well, I think that whole guideline just needs to be scratched and just sent.
Yeah, trunk in the trash.
Because imagine investor came to the country, right?
That the foreigner they will go tell that thing. Wait.
You want to rent
big
out the
Yeah, full
the
America.
Square complex because I just taking care of that to host a program. You can't wear a late short class, you got zero money to
There's zero money they no go put on lunch
Say,
trash.
oh, go wear lunch class first.
Man, say what for true?
There's a strict rule to be the president at the mansion. You can't wear jeans classes.
That's the respect.
Right.
Or the minister of foreign affairs.
Yeah, as if to say, I'll go see one minister in slip-ons.
Right.
Yeah, nobody, no somebody will
Like
do it.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Why you do that?
So that just needs to be scratched, man.
When I
Hey, guy, yeah. Anyway.
wait, you better tell you, I will beat him. I get people my picking
So
them behind me.
I hope my man Raul isn't going to defend your man. Yeah.
No, I can go.
You better do the both job whatever.
No, Raul said defend
job
him,
there,
I will
human
curse him.
resources and stuff like that. Talk about forbidding dress code.
Yeah.
But the man said no dreadlock, no bushy hair,
No,
no
yeah.
bushy beard.
No,
What the hell?
no. I mean, we finish.
That man not BL.
Yeah, your own there.
No bushy.
I know that in the barrel you won't go with clean shave.
Yeah, mine.
You the commandant.
Yeah. You think that military junta
Dog.
running here? You say,
And they scared of wall. They see suitable, yes, suitable will run away.
yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. We just probably you gotta flag that.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta flag it.
Sometimes when it smell like crap, that crap.
That crap, you gotta flag it.
GSA comment what?
Star ashtray.
All right, man. How want to say but exactly 6:50 7 o'clock. Of course, you know business time right here, the big program. So, Pat, let me say this to you. So, a couple of weeks ago was on this Quiwonkpa.
Jonathan Quiwonkpa?
Yeah, was
The
on this,
late?
yeah, the
Why
late.
we know him, man?
Yeah, was on this. You remember we talked about his story, and then
Yeah, what about my story?
I think we
finished it?
But what they're asking for the aftermath, the situation of I think November 12th.
Yeah, November 12 was the actual day of the invasion.
Yeah, the invasion and
What
the
did people say again?
and the invasion and the aftermath.
Oh, the people want to know about the aftermath?
Yeah, the aftermath.
Well, that brother gave me hard time too.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what we
Yeah,
did
man.
also to aid you in the process.
Yeah.
We found in our archives, we found a BBC interview with Chris Pickerton,
Oh, Chris Pickerton, the late?
the list Chris Pickerton.
Wait, hold on, brother. So you want to play the interview? That was it?
Yeah, we found the interview is here.
Okay.
But the interview only captures when the late commanding general was captured and I say murdered.
But murder, executed, or he died. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people been calling and asking, Well, we want to know what happened. You know what
But then
happened.
y'all get hard time.
Yeah, Papi.
I think people can give me hard time.
You know, so I mean, so that's it. So from 9 to 9 o'clock. What you know? I mean, you know, and Pops, we're doing good because we're teaching our people. People need to know exactly what happened.
Okay, brother.
And you know, this show got to be an extraordinary show because we say it's dedicated to Bashi.
Yeah.
You understand? And you know, let me tell you, Bashi will live. He'll be listening to the program.
Yeah, but
I can tell you that for sure, right?
And then soon as you see me Saturday, we're to talk fully see.
Okay. So as far as you know, let us take it back a little bit.
Right.
On the operation day. And because the operation didn't even last for more than 10 hours.
No, the operation lasted for 9 hours.
Okay.
9 hours. 9 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about the operation.
Okay, so a group of invading forces, led by the late Major General Thomas Quiwonkpa, former Armed Forces of Liberia Commanding General, exiled in United States, Meridian, Silver Spring, to be exiled.
Sure.
He went into exile in 1983 and returned to Liberia 2 years later in 1985. Specific date on the 12th of November, on the morning of the 12th of November, 1985, alongside about 40 men or crew, around 40 men, you understand me, including him, that crossed over from Sierra Leone into Liberia and then into Monrovia. And some of those men included crossed over now. Included the late Colonel Joseph Bia, Colonel Joseph Wiley, Joe Wiley, Colonel Copatier, the late Special Forces Anthony McQueen, the late Special Forces John Noah, and Harry Greaves, the late Harry Greaves, the late Jim Hula. Harry Greaves.
Harry Greaves?
Yes, sir. The late Jim Hula. Harry Greaves, where the key? Yeah.
He came with
Harry Greaves drove the vehicle that Quiwonkpa was in. In fact, Harry Greaves drove the vehicle that Quiwonkpa was in. So I think you want me to do it.
Pierre Rehas?
No. Pierre Rehas, that Henry Andrews. I talk about, Harry Greaves. Former FPRC, Harry Greaves, who was killed.
Pierre Rehas.
Who died by the beach there. Yeah.
I mean, hear what they do?
So the civilians that were among these guys.
So what told us zeroing?
He gave it. So you talk about the civilians now, the so-called quote-unquote civilians on the operation were Harry Greaves, was the late Harry Greaves, was the late Jim Holder, was the late Robert Phillips, was Dr. Henry Boyman Fambule, was civilian who were? They were the top named civilians that were on this operation. But Famula did not cross over with the guy. But Famula got the communication sets and the radios for them, and some uniforms. And we got crossed over into Liberia on the morning of November 12th. 1985, and those guys used the vehicles of a company called Dewu, and they entered Monrovia without a fight, except for a few bullets fired at the border. So the guy who should have been their commanding general, by the name of Joseph Bia, was killed at the Emmanuel River Bridge. But Quiwonkpa was not in the know that Joseph Bia died. You understand me?
One of the strong men.
That the main commanding general, he was going to be the commanding general if the NPF, the National Patriotic Forces, were going to be successful. Joseph Bia was going to be commanding general.
Okay.
Joseph Bia. But he was killed at the border.
You talking about how many years ago? 50 years ago.
50, yeah.
No, not 50 years ago. 1985? 40 years ago.
Oh, yeah, 40 years ago. 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
40.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
40 years ago.
So
boy.
Joseph Biya was going to be the commanding general if he had reached Monrovia and he had succeeded. Joseph Biya was going to be commanding general. You have Joe Wiley were here. Joe Wiley came with them. And it is suspected and alleged, not suspected, but alleged that Joe Wiley killed Joseph Biya.
Because so he
allegedly.
Friendly fire.
Friendly fire. That because they Joseph Biya engaged. Okay, another guy called Emmanuel Dennis, a former AFL or defector of the AFL, or Emmanuel Dennis. Now Emmanuel Dennis and Joe Wiley. Now this crew was predominant date.
Killed.
No, predominant Sierra Unions. You understand me? Okay. The guys that came with Quiwonkpa, 80% was Sierra Union.
Yeah.
The only Liberians that were on the operation, like I said to you, the Sierra Union, they were the dissidents that came with Quiwonkpa were 85% Sierra Unions. You have Joe Wiley, Joseph Biya, or Anthony McQueen, or I call Saturday. I forget last name. Was Saturday, or Kopotia, and that was about it. Thomas Quiwonkpa. You understand me? And I call him Imaya, right?
Yeah, you sure did.
Okay, so then the civilians in operation were Robert Phillips, it was James Holder, it was Harry Greaves. You understand me, brother? So these guys took the vehicle. Whether it was planned between they and Daewoo, we do not know. But these vehicles were taken from Daewoo Motopool because by then the Ibrahim Babangida Highway was being built. Mm-hmm. So the guy took the vehicle from Daewoo Motopool and they drove the vehicle. They never buzzed ignition back or the keys were inside. So they started the vehicle and drove the pickup to Monrovia untouched. About 40 men. Drove to Monrovia in a convoy, no resistance. They entered Monrovia, they went through Boozer Quarter.
They hijacked the pickups.
They stole the pickups from Daewoo's Motopool.
In Sierra Leone?
No, across the border, across the Labrador, at the border.
So they were Motopool.
They were the road construction people, and you know the road goes all the way to Sierra Leone border. The quota, the asphalt, the quota ends at Sierra Leone border. Yeah. So they had a Motopool right there because they were constructing the road, right? So they had a Motopool where the yellow machines and the light duty vehicle were. Okay. So the light duty vehicle include pickups. Okay. So the guys took the pickup from the boat. That's why I say whether it was planned between Quiwonkpa people and Daewoo. The company, the Korean people, we don't know. Okay. But these vehicles were taken from the border, few vehicles, 3 to 4 pickup, and driven to Monrovia. And the vehicle that drove Quiwonkpa was driven by Harry Greaves, the late Harry Greaves. Mm-hmm. And they drove to Monrovia. Get to Monrovia, they took the barracks. You understand me, brother?
BTC.
And the BTC, the Bible Training Center. Mm-hmm. And one group drove to
LBS.
The LBS Labrador Broadcasting Station, and they took over the national television and national radio station. Mm-hmm. Now, I will be quick with this because I explained the story before. Yeah. But I'm breaking it down slowly for your understanding. Okay, when they capture the radio station and television station, some intimidate. But I know when something happened in the same time. Some intimidate.
Yeah, very right.
Madam, are you stupid?
Sorry, Grandpa, go ahead.
When they captured the radio station, they had captured BDC at the same time. Okay. When they captured BDC, they arrested the chief of staff of the Armed Forces of the Bureau, Lieutenant General Henry Duba. They arrested Duba. They arrested the Minister of Justice at the time of Jenkins K. Zebiska. They arrested the Vice President of the Bureau, Dr. Harry Fomba Moniba. Mm-hmm. They arrested Fred Jainem Blay, the Senator-elect from whatever his name is, Sano County. They arrested David Vinton, Deputy Governor of the Bank, National Bank. They arrested so many people. Great D. Allison, Major General Grady Allison, who was Minister of Defense, managed to escape. Because he lived afar a Kawe. So by the time the news got to him, he was able to give it before the guy reached to Kawe. You understand?
Yeah.
But the barrels were captured and the radio and TV station were captured. Now, the only stronghold of government that was not captured was Camp Shuffling, what you call Edward B. and Kessley Barry today.
Yeah.
Camp Shuffling, home of the 1st Infantry Battalion. When I hear you disturbing for. Oh,
Sorry.
but now what you see the kind of thing, then when I talk, then you ask question again, but I will curse you.
Grandma, like honorable, just forgive me.
I don't give a damn whether you get home or not. I be in the fully sea.
Sorry, Papi. That's something I was trying to get.
So
Let me see. Let me see if we get it, Papi.
In other words. And this announcement from General Thomas Quiwonkpa.
go down, but you already got it. I think
All patriotic forces of the armed forces of Liberia are hereby ordered to arrest all ministers, deputy
the Quiwonkpa announcement.
ministers, all security forces of the Republic of Liberia, the former Chief of Staff AFL, Lieutenant General
That is, man.
Henry Duba,
You got
all
it.
other officials
You just need to
of the
clarify it out.
detailed government of Samuel Doe and bring them to the executive mansion effective immediately. The patriotic forces advised that there shall be no rioting, no looting.
Stop right
Anyone
there.
found in this
Stop right there. I beg you. Step right there and don't lose it.
Yes, sir.
Because I come into that. I just want to break things down quick
Yeah.
for the people.
Yes, sir.
So, we want the only unit, but the stronghold in our government who did not submit to Quiwonkpa was the 1st Infantry Battalion assigned at Camp Shuffling, based at Camp Shuffling, under the commandership of, he's still alive. At the time, he was Colonel Moses Wright. You understand me?
Mostly right.
Moses Wright, who is a relative of the late Samuel Doe. Very close relative. Trained at Fort Benning, Georgia, United States. Fort Benning is an airborne ranger. Moses Wright, special force, trained in United States. I'm fully but you know there are only 3 Liberians that graduated from Fort Benning. Yes. And I will name them. The 3 Liberians that graduated from Fort Benning. That Moses Wright, that the late Thomas Doe.
Do it?
Tell me, but I'm coming. The late Moses Wright, Thomas Doe, and Daniel Zianka. 4. Sorry. Moses Wright, Thomas Doe, Daniel Zianka, and Prince C. Johnson. The president NSA director.
Yeah.
And the president military advisor to the president, Daniel Zianka.
Yeah.
And Thomas Doe, and Moses Wright. That only 4 of them graduated from Fort Benning in Georgia.
Not easy.
Then the last 2, Zianka and Johnson, also graduate from Fort Leavenworth in Kansas. So when we're speaking, but I'm speaking.
Yeah.
You have to clap for me or I'm moving.
You're glad for, for Leavenworth. It's in Kansas.
It's in Kansas, but you know what I'm talking to Chip on with me.
Yeah.
I show you already.
Yeah.
So Quiwonkpa's forces did not reach as far as Shuffling. And one question many people doubt in their mind, one thing many people doubt in their mind is that why Quiwonkpa didn't go to Shuffling? Or why Quiwonkpa men did not go to Shuffling? Quiwonkpa men did not go to Shuffling simply because they were spread thin. Thin, T-H-I-N, meaning they were overwhelmed now. If only you're to the Barry, BDC, you're to the radio station, you're only about 34, 35, 40 men.
Wow.
You're spread thin. You're not John Norrie, you're not Rambo.
Yeah.
To tell who Barry by one.
And the strategy, that kid is snake, that did hit the whole part of that rope.
They were not using that kid a snake by cutting the hay. Though, because if they had come and captured Samuel Doe, different story. Different story, but I come on a military, but you kill Samuel Doe, and the Harry Money was still over you. Harry Money was Soviet job, bonus suffer. Harry Money was civilian. If Thomas Quiwonkpa had come to that bureau, he's a Soviet job, bonus suffer. If Thomas Quiwonkpa had come to that bureau, capture Samuel Doe, even if you don't kill him, but you capture Samuel Doe, where TV crew can show it on ERBC channel 6 at that time.
Yeah.
Show it. So, oh no, they have captured Doe and Doe.
They had to show you all the minutes on them.
They had to show the minutes. They had to showing and fair play, and they were showing the men running
and the TNH Isman.
TNH Isman running. The other day you were Hussein Bo. Already they showed them. Beating the Kadon Kabe, whipping your boys. That be the
it's something.
Yeah, it's only showing and block up, all shaking. Man, him do by the whipping crowd. First, see Lieutenant General crying for it. Man, whatever one name. Philip Kaman, Karabi, the raking down, dragging. If they were going to do Doe like that, they even came, but they're treating it that. But tell me, program cancer. You understand? No. Moses right will have no other alternative but to submit to Quiwonkpa. First thing first, he will surrender because Quiwonkpa was his superior. Yeah. One, Quiwonkpa, I don't care about training, but Quiwonkpa was his superior. Quiwonkpa was a major general. Moses Red was a colonel, meaning that Quiwonkpa was 2 steps ahead of him.
Okay.
So Babe,
yeah. Military, what was Quiwonkpa then? Mistake?
The mistake of the MPF. One was lack of proper communication, reconnaissance wise. I'm speaking militarily now. Mm-hmm. They did not have proper reconnaissance. Because if they have proper reconnaissance, that means that they would have had men on the ground already ready to operate, who will welcome them, who will endorse their presence. Mm-hmm. Quiwonkpa depended on a popularity and quote-unquote love that the people have for him. So he never had a plan B.
So bad calculation.
Bad what, brother?
Calculations.
Very wrong, stupid, wrong calculation.
Well, how they make command general Eric that at the bowler?
And he never knew. Joseph Biada at the bowler, Quiwonkpa knew.
And he in Monrovia already?
And Quiwonkpa in Monrovia. Quiwonkpa got to know Joseph Biada when the thing came around.
Everybody scattered.
When everybody scattered, I want to go to Joseph Biada. One thing I want for everybody to know, Lieutenant Prince Johnson of the G2,
the
late senator, the late rebel leader, Prince Johnson, Prince Wild Johnson, did not come from Sierra Leone with Quiwonkpa. I want to clarify this clearly. Okay. Prince Johnson was living behind the Monrovia City Hall.
Okay.
In Clement Yard, Kwame Clement father Yard. Mm-hmm. The journalist Kwame Clement, who do beat and move some tea and beating.
A lawyer now.
Who is an international lawyer now. Yeah. And K. Coley.
For ELTV Zaxon.
Yeah, K. Coley and beating the K. colleague or Charles Bayon.
Yeah, Charles Bayon.
And they beat Kwame Clement. Yeah.
I know Charles Bayon brother well and my brother in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's calling Bayon. He vowed not to never come to Liberia because his brother was just everything.
Charles Bayon's mother died because of Charles Bayon's death.
Yeah.
Beautiful woman.
And the way how do just
mother never go.
They say one of the journalists.
One of the press boys. The press boy. One of the press boys.
And Charles Bayon died. You're right. Bayon died because he was a journalist.
No,
Charles Bayon died because it is said that he was one of the journalists that after they have captured all those people, including Emmett Harmon.
Ambassador
Emmett Harmon, who was the chairman for SICOM.
Special Election Commission.
They were got NEC now, but it was SICOM, Special Election Commission.
Okay.
And he confessed
on tape
that the election that made Doe president was massively rigged.
It was rigged. And you know what the cameraman, brother? And for some reason, the Mercy of Glipo, he lived about 20 years after, before he died. You know who was Charles Bayon cameraman on our operation? The late Cromwell Biddell.
Cromwell Biddell.
Good man. Pete Barrow man. Come up there, he was manager for Diba at one point in time.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Cromwell Bigdale and Charles Bayon, they interview
Emma Hammer.
Emma Hammer
He was captured.
He was captured too. He ordered LBS.
Congo man get wrong.
Yeah.
He raking down
He
quick.
said, the man called
Yeah, and the election result are read to and guess what? Those results were read in District 17.
Yeah.
The election results were read at the Unity Conference Center in Virginia in District 17. Bro, why you that? Bro, they grown music. Why you playing here? I don't know where you take it from. You keep playing.
I told you, I say our district is a very historic district.
It was
I remember
the election result was read at the United Conference Center in 1985.
No. Not 85. 85 was the coup, yeah.
The scene 85. The election was October. The last week in October,
Yeah.
the election was October 15, 1985.
Oh, man,
Tuesday,
2013.
October 15, 1985. The
2013,
election was held. You hear me? According day.
Sure.
Tuesday, Tuesday, October 15, 1985. You go to your in Google all the thing.
Right.
The election was held Tuesday, October 15, 1985. Tuesday, November 12, 1985. After the result of the election, about a week after the election, because 2 weeks after the election, before the full result came out, and Doe won by, I think 51 point something or 52%.
Yes.
You understand me?
One Jackson Doe.
He was won allegedly because by the stand-up bearer of the Liberia Action Party, the late Jackson Fiado. You understand me? So, Emma Hammer was arrested and brought to EFBC and interviewed by Charles Bayon. On Tuesday, November 12, 1985. That very evening when the thing turned around, when the Doe came back to power, Bayon was arrested and taken to executive mansion and asked for the recording. Bayon refused because thinking that I'm a general, they will not kill me. They can do nothing to me.
Yeah.
Maybe they will jail me or something. But now you know who's a witness? Who know about it?
Yeah.
Sandra Badio. He know about it. You find him up again?
Yeah.
I see you looking. That NIA?
That is on October 15,
Yeah.
1985.
Yeah. But I see the thing I can just walk outside. I just want to walk outside. Anyway, I just want to leave yo. But I bet you I can go.
Yeah, but you know you're on board now. You know.
So, but I mean, you're not speaking. Don't lie. You speaking. So, Martin.
Yeah.
Junior, you listen to me.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Quiwonkpa did not play well. When so like I was saying, the AFL's last stronghold was Cam Shuffling. Now, 72nd, Cam Ramrod, as we call it, they had succumbed. They were just sitting down. They did not move. Cam Jackson Naima did not move. Cam Todi, where Quiwonkpa graduated from, did not move. Thomas Military Institute, because they were in favor of Quiwonkpa, but they were waiting for orders. Imagine that when Quiwonkpa took over, or when he did the king, because he didn't take over, he just made noise and do a quiet. Quiwonkpa put some people in trouble, brother. Quiwonkpa named his Quiwonkpa named he proposed cabinet and 9 battalion commanders, detachment commander for all the counties, including one Major Joseph Kessley, who is the brother of the late Dr. Edward B.N. Kessler, younger brother of B.N. Kessler. Guess what? They assigned him in Grand Jida. His assignment was in Grand Jida. I think it was 6 battalions. And don't kill Joseph Cassidy.
With all him capturing the president.
But let me say something to you. Let me tell you how it was done. You know how, you know where I'm my man. Mm-hmm. You my man. Be there find I'm my man. And man here I'm my man. I just got my man in. I can't. I'm telling nothing.
No, you ain't know what's going on.
You know what? You chairman for Lofa.
Yeah.
This party, you chairman for that. The man I know. So those say,
but then how many men know?
So
the men know what's going on.
The men wanna even know nothing about the invasion, nothing. To web
all the guy. To web them. Where the guy, other guy named Moshe Wheat for all the guy. Another guy, Quiwonkpa, or appointed for the air reconnaissance unit. Tell me, they beat him, but I'm talking about. But when I'm talking about, imagine, but they now flood me and feel come on, Gaddafi. Made Harrison Peno in hiding. He Peno shaking with BB Joe. He's shaking. Or whatever name or Henry Dubai that beating Aboklu is in Yellow Mohammed Adi and Larry home beating. When you go low on your matters, in Vama Hobby. But you go on the other side, in the finish beating or whatever.
I want to say something to you.
Yeah, man.
Quite interestingly, nowadays when you have a coup d'etat in the region or any around, nobody will die. It's just a capture thing. But back then, coup d'etat, everybody. But in 1985, now 1.6.
Now everybody
kill. But when you turn around,
they kill all everybody close that they knew close to Quiwonkpa. But that's when the actual ethnic cleansing started in Liberia. That's when the actual ethnic cleansing started in Liberia. It gave the birth
to the feud.
To the ethnic cleansing, the feud between the Crown, the Guild, and the Manos.
Yeah.
The 1985 November 12 aborted invasion.
They're beating the perpetrator now.
That's what gave birth, the actual birth. Nima Ray didn't do nothing. No, Nima Ray was shortly. The whole Nima Ray was about 3 hours.
Yeah, as some people misbehaving.
Yeah, so misbehaving. Quiwonkpa trying to get some money from RTC Bank to get across the border and give it.
Yeah.
But the November 12 invasion, 2 years later. 2 years later.
You know what the Bible say? Because Quiwonkpa king was a lot of the king's men.
Okay.
But no crime man king way. No crime man king will go.
King a lot of king's men.
The king way king's men.
Including
Joseph Biara king's men.
Prince Y. Johnson.
Prince Y. Johnson are king's men. We met here. Who joined here? Or John Nuan. John Nuan are king's men. Or Anthony McQueen are king's men.
How did Prince Johnson abscond? How did he abscond?
Okay, so now Prince Johnson, when Prince Johnson got information that Quiwonkpa was here, Prince Johnson, as a lieutenant in the Liberian army, assigned at the Ministry of Defense on Benson Street, decided to proceed to where Quiwonkpa was, and Quiwonkpa was
my brother
at the EFBC radio station. You understand me, Bona? Yeah. That's where Quiwonkpa was. That's where Quiwonkpa was based the entire day, the entire operation. Quiwonkpa was at the radio station. So Prince Johnson proceeded to the radio station.
I won't call the papi. I can remember Prince Johnson. We're not killing no. I can remember Quiwonkpa. We had to kill nobody.
Yeah.
We can't to kill. We had to kind of kill.
Quiwonkpa walking around with M16.
With M16 in hand. M16 in hand. And what he was saying, I remember I was.
The man said Grand Jida right here, Grand Jida and
that was brother. We're not killing nobody. I told my soldier, we're not here to kill. Now they put in. After they say, you brought a bow in your hand.
Yes, he brought going one hand, bow in the other hand.
The man said, we're not killing nobody. Remember the dude who had to kill up all those people and put on the pool, executed them?
Yeah.
He said, we're not doing that.
Quiwonkpa was on modern style. He missing.
We go to arrest you. Do not put on no resistance.
Quiwonkpa arrested over 70% of the cabinet.
He did.
My man Quiwonkpa arrested Patrick meaning on them all. Minister of National Security, yes. Quiwonkpa arrested Uga. Quiwonkpa arrested people in the
Vice President.
The Vice President.
The Vice President,
Quiwonkpa arrested men, Quiwonkpa arrested men, the pro tem or John Renzi.
I remember I remember they were interviewing one soldier. Well, one for the vice president, he didn't put on no resistance.
Yeah, yeah.
The way
Yeah,
he walked
yeah,
outside.
yeah, Pajero.
We brought him.
Brought him
he's there.
Pajero.
They all went to ELBC.
ELBC, they had him in one room.
All of them were at ELBC.
In one room. I remember the video. Jenna said I was seeing the video already. Guess what? It was live on ELBC, on ELTV.
ELTV carrying it live. Look, I got Freeman Guerchi, cameraman.
ELTV carrying it live. One of the most funny one was this one and the Eastman. I know he was fighting the pole, but they tore it close. You see here, a jump ball.
Yeah.
Shaking. Then my grandma was in the living room. Look at Thomas small.
I do not go small because it was scary. I do not was scary, yeah. And T and the Eastman.
Yes.
You have made an ambassador Carton Cape.
Carton
Carton
Cape.
Cape.
The naked Carton Cape running, blocker shaking.
Yeah.
The Genghis Khan when they beating, see if eyeball black and blue.
Why you stubborn now?
Genghis Khan rule, yeah, stubborn. You know, it's how we be abusing people, speaking Siri.
But I told my man, we're not getting nobody. My man, when the thing turn around.
Now,
The same day.
Moses Wright, Special Force, Armed Forces of Liberia, Colonel Moses Wright, got in communication with Quiwonkpa by 11:30, 12 that midday afternoon. And Moses Wright told Quiwonkpa that we are in support of you. And then Quiwonkpa ordered him to come to Ema WA Junction. Quiwonkpa instructed Moses Wright to come to EWA Junction. Now, let me make the picture clear to you.
Military did the art of deception.
Let me make this picture clear to you. Like I said to you, Quiwonkpa was less than 40 or 40. You cannot spread out again. You're already to three major places.
You're to the maximum.
You're to the Arsenal on you're to the Arsenal on Lane Street. You're in the Barry, and you're to ERBC. The number over. You understand me?
Overwhelmed.
You're overwhelmed already. You ain't got no barricade. Your closest barricade is around Isaac Davis School. You understand for that?
Yeah.
And Isaac Davis School.
Right there.
And that little small road, rest of ERBC fence.
Yes,
you
sir.
get 1 or 2 men keeping guy over there to the old ERBC FM.
Yeah,
But you're spread thin already. You get one big bus crossing the road right to GSA Junction.
You say you're blocking the road.
You're blocking the road. Where you coming from? Yes.
No battalion, no platoon.
Where you go?
No.
Quiwonkpa came with a company. Military is a company.
I don't know if you're listening. The Papa said
40 men less or
Quiwonkpa
less.
came relying on his relevance and his perceived love within the armed
Within the
forces
military establishment.
and within and as part of the citizens of the Republic of Liberia. But he was right. The citizens.
But the citizens not going to pull trigger for you.
But
Man.
the citizens not going to fight for you, bro.
And you know what? You know how the army were looking? The army did not put themselves in a fighting mode, like resistant mode. Let me put it that way. Like because the army was confused. Oh, they didn't capture do you.
Yeah.
The army telling themselves now.
Yeah.
Oh, but they didn't capture the chief yo.
That way you got to go for the
Then
chief.
Quiwonkpa say he take the play and he making a name in radio. Let's wait for order, yeah. So they were waiting for order. Those that were mingling with Quiwonkpa were waiting for order. Now there's a mixed feeling now. And it has become tribal. Let me let you know, it has become tribal. Most things in that bureau happen and people go to the side of the tribe.
Yeah.
Where they belong.
And by then, the AFL was infested with soldiers from the Crown ethnic group.
Yeah. That's what they did.
And those Crown soldiers were seen themselves as they would be target if Quiwonkpa take over. The army that Quiwonkpa left here in 1983 was not the army he met here in 1985.
2 years later.
That quick. In a space of 24 months.
I want to ask a popular question.
Yeah,
Militarily. I don't know how did.
But I'm telling you,
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how did Quiwonkpa captured BTC, because BTC is infested with the Crown ethnic.
Stop.
Tell me that good question. As
Very perfect question.
yes, sir.
There was no gunfight for the capture of the Bagley Training Center.
Jesus Christ.
Quiwonkpa drove into the Bagley Training Center. The first firing that was initiated came from the University of Liberia campus. The first firing that started, the first RPG that was sent into the mansion fence came from around the University of Liberia campus. The second flank, now I'm speaking military, the second wing, the second flank, the fighting, the launching into the executive mansion yard, which was only rocket-propelled grenade and light arm fire because there was no heavy artillery used, came from around the Ministry of between Ministry of Information and Ministry of Lands and Mines. If you know that bureau, you know Buzogoro, you know what I'm talking.
Yeah.
Kopotia flanking one end and Joe Wiley flanking the other end. All their men, except for Anthony McQueen, were Sierra Leoneans. The driver of the vehicle that carried Joe Wiley then from Jaratan Step up to the Boba Jaratan Road, right? Jaratan Step, that step, a long step.
They call it LU Step.
Yeah, the Peking that was driving the vehicle was hit by a stray bullet. He died. You understand me?
Okay.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question. And I think this is what most people really want to know.
This show, yeah.
Doe.
Samuel Doe.
How did he get alerted and how did he flee?
Okay.
How was he not captured?
Listen.
Because on the recording, we hear Quiwonkpa. Look, I lived it. Of course, I was 11, 12 years old at the time. And I remember...
You're not stupid.
I can remember Quiwonkpa telling the then president, surrender. We have all the borders sealed. We have all, I know that live military lie. He was lying. Amora. You know, Chiamora.
The city has been circled. Samuel Doe, you no escape for you.
Blah, 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 blah.
Patriotic forces on my command, see power.
Yeah.
Ask your question, brother.
Yeah. So, Papi, let's see if we hear that recording. Let me see something.
I shall be
Okay, let me see.
BBC World Service at 16:15 Greenwich Mean Time. This is Chris Bickerton with...
I want to Quiwonkpa announcement.
That's what I'm trying to get, Papi.
But let me be going on.
Yeah.
So...
Anyway, you're right. Go ahead.
22 minutes.
The first mistake in the attempt to capture the executive mansion. The first mistake in the attempt to capture the executive mansion was there is no way that you can launch an RPG. You can shoot an RPG rocket. You understand me? From around, say even on Nusoya, from that roundabout.
Yeah. The
roundabout that goes to the mountain where the Onusoya was standing, brother.
Yeah, right around LU there.
Thank you very much. Or even in the Capitol building fence, to the side that faces the executive mansion.
Yeah.
You cannot launch an RPG from there, and it will be of any effect on the executive mansion when it hit the mansion.
No way.
It's too far.
The distance.
RPG don't travel far. And now rockets, the RPG, the rocket propelled grenade, come in different loads, meaning that each one of those rockets got different capacity, got different destruction or potency.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Because they got some rockets bigger than others.
Yeah.
But they screw on one RPG. So it depends on the weight of the rocket. Yeah, it's not going to go very far. It can cause destruction in close proximity. Okay. You understand me? But now, if you have, if from that distance, no RPG can cause a problem to the mansion, because first and first, the mansion structure is built, is engulfed, the mansion itself is engulfed in a steel structure. To withstand all, yes, that building was built to withstand combat, to withstand serious attack.
Yeah.
That mansion cannot just go down easily. Like occupants of the mansion cannot just succumb to any attack.
Yeah. It's fortified.
It's fortified. The fortified executive mansion, that BBC describing. You understand me?
Yeah.
Now, when those guys started attacking the mansion, those guys started...
Let me see if we got this.
Stand by for urgent broadcast. Fellow citizens,
Yeah, that is.
this is General Thomas Quiwonkpa.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
The patriotic forces under our command have seized power. Our forces have completely surrounded the city. Samedo is in hiding. There is no escape for him. I call on the men and women of the armed forces, the police force and the security agencies to join with us in the liberation of our people from fear, brutality, and blood tyranny. I call on the students, the workers, and all patriotic citizens to stand with us as we do battle against the forces of injustice and corruption. We hear your cries and pleas, fellow citizens, and as sons of our people, we decided to take the ultimate gamble in the task of national liberation. You shall have free and fair elections and a democratic society. You shall regain your self-respect and human dignity, which has been abused by Samedo. As of the movement, all security forces at our borders are to ensure that our borders are closed. Our international airport is closed also until further notice. The dusk-to-dawn curfew is imposed as of today. Effective immediately, the following appointments have been made in the armed forces of Liberia. Chief of Staff, J. Maxwell Weir, Commanding General, Joseph G. Bia, Deputy Commanding General, Henry Y. Jack, EMG Battalion, Cooper J. Tier, 1st Battalion, William Jala, 2nd Battalion, Joe Wizra, 4th Battalion, Julius Kessley, 5th Battalion, Lawrence Square, 6th Battalion, Joseph B. Sharp, SOP, Anthony Chancellor, BASU, Afro Grant, all reconnaissance units, Afro Weeks, faithful to the patriotic forces. God bless you.
Hey, brother. Hey, Julius Kessley.
The how we looking on Blooding Show.
How we looking
on? I got a clap for Blooding Show, man. we just relive what we heard 40 years ago.
The man restructured the Liberia army right there. And you hear, listen, why I told you earlier, I say there were two men that attacked the executive mansion. Yeah. There were two squads. One was led by Joseph Wiley and one was led by Cooper Tier. Yeah. You hear who was the executive mansion guard battalion commander, the proposed? Cooper Tier. Hey,
Julius Kessley.
Julius Kessley. I said Joseph, I was wrong. It's Julius. Yeah. Julius Kessley, younger brother of the late Dr. Edward B. N. Kessley. He was slaughtered.
I got something again. When in the recording he said we've made the ultimate gamble. Damn it,
he spoke in English. He said we made the ultimate gamble. Now let me tell you something. You know what Quiwonkpa said gamble? Between the time Quiwonkpa left, I repeat myself, and Junior, you helped me, you endorsed what I said.
The ultimate
gamble? The time Quiwonkpa left in 1983 to the time Quiwonkpa returned, the Liberian army was a different army.
You said it.
I said that, right?
Recruited tribesmen.
Though have recruited tribesmen, kingsmen. Though have brought in so many new people. Though have brought in people like Edward Slanger.
Loyalist. Hold on, but you would do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Though have brought in loyalists. Quiwonkpa was not in the know. Now, when Quiwonkpa, people around Quiwonkpa did not treat him good.
But I want to ask you a favor.
Yeah, man.
So we can hear you small again.
You want to hear the repeat? Yeah, please. Yeah.
Completely surrounded the city.
Yeah.
Just for you.
And leave my mic on.
Yeah.
I want to say something. But I leave your mic on too.
So let's listen again.
Stand by for urgent broadcast.
Fellow citizens, this is General Thomas Quiwonkpa. The patriotic forces under our command have seized power. Our forces have completely surrounded the city. Samedo is in hiding. There is no escape for him. I call on the men and women of the armed forces, the police force and the security agencies to join with us in the liberation of our people from fear, brutality, and blood tyranny. I call on the students, the workers and all patriotic citizens will stand with us as we do battle against the forces of injustice and corruption. We hear your cries and please, fellow citizens, and as sons of our people, we decided to take the ultimate gamble in the task of national liberation. You shall have free and fair.
Quiwonkpa did not sound like a soldier on a mission.
Yeah.
Quiwonkpa sounded like an appealing exiled Liberian begging his people to reason with him.
We've taken the ultimate
to
gamble.
reason with him.
Bobby, let me
upon his return. But we
have seized power.
Yeah.
Samedo is in hiding.
Yeah.
We've taken the ultimate gamble.
One other thing.
And one thing he said again, and I agree with the old man. He didn't speak like a soldier. I'm appealing to all security forces. Appealing? To come.
I'm ordering shit.
He said, I'm appealing.
I'm appealing.
You don't appeal. I'm
appeal. So you may appeal. I always tell people, so you may they're a good-hearted guy that happy to join the army.
My man, I'm ordering all soldiers.
Quiwonkpa never talk like a commanding general.
But because guess what? In military, that what?
Obey.
I'm ordering. They will not obey to an appeal. They will obey
to an order. You ever boy appeal in military? I beg you, I kiss your butt. Please do the one. But I'm fire, man. I don't want to play the bag, man. You understand me, my son? Quiwonkpa was appealing. Quiwonkpa sounded like he begging a student there, police people, I will instruct
to join with us in the liberation of our people from fear, brutality, and blood tyranny. I call on the students, the workers, and all patriotic citizens who stand with us as we do battle against the forces of injustice and corruption. We hear your cries and please, fellow citizens, and as sons of our people, we decided to take the ultimate gamble in the task of national liberation. You shall have free and fair elections and a democratic society. You shall regain your self-respect and human dignity, which has been abused by Samedo. As of the movement, all security forces at our borders are to ensure that our borders are closed. Our international airport is closed also until further notice. The touch-to-down curfew is imposed as of today. Effective immediately, the following appointments have been made in the armed forces of Nigeria.
Before the appointments, pause. Now, how can you say the airport is closed
you got nobody there
when you don't have anybody at the airport? You got a papa shoveling to go to the damn airport. And you didn't fly in.
Nobody is shoveling.
So who at the airport that you commanding?
So they make you on Calais.
You say the city has been cycled. The city has been engulfed.
And
you can afford it, man. And all the 40, whenever 35 or 33 get weapon. And that Rambo and Chonori then Commando. He didn't play in here. That don't tell you they came out to so they come believe in Chonori.
I think like what you said, he had another mindset.
What kind of mindset? Yeah.
Everybody, nobody will do because of
why you doing? All the thing. But Doe is prepared.
All the army people will support me because imagine how can you enter BDC Barry that we know.
I say we're all resisting. So he said, they gotta let me.
Let's forget about BDC Barry. Like you pass the border.
Nobody.
You're driving in line. How?
Is it gonna do?
Alright.
But now you come and go back to your old skill. You gotta be stopping and playing.
Okay.
But now you have to stop because you rusted. Right now you know nothing again. But now why you know nothing? But I do your friend. But I spoil again.
No, it's spoil.
Okay, but I want you now. You know what I want to do? You come in to call the appointment and now. Every 3 appointment I will call their name. We'll talk about them. Yeah, but let's do it. You can make it, but
yeah, I think I can make it.
But you feeling now?
Okay,
You want know? Is it you think?
Okay, you ready? You ready? Are you ready for the appointment?
You ready for the appointment, brother?
Let me drag it back small more. Yeah.
You ready for the appointment?
Let's go. All right.
Okay, go. Go back. Drag it back. Just small, brother. Drag it back small. Okay.
The following appointments have been made in the armed forces
Get
of
ready, brother. Get
Nigeria.
ready.
Chief of Staff, J. Maxwell Weah.
Maxwell Weah, Chief of Staff.
Commanding General, Joseph D. Bia.
Joseph Bia, Commanding General.
Commanding General, Heron Y. Jack.
Stop. Heron Jah.
EMG Battalion.
Heron Jah, Deputy Commanding General. Stop. So who are you getting?
I got J. Maxwell Weah.
Maxwell Weah.
This is Chief of Staff.
Chief of Staff, Maxwell Weah.
Okay.
Who was supposed to replace Heron Duba.
Okay. So
Who again?
hold on. I will go and start.
Chief of Staff, J. Maxwell Weah.
Yeah.
Commanding General.
Commanding General.
Joseph D. Bia.
Joseph D. Bia, stop. Joseph D. Bia, stop.
Chief of Staff.
Joseph, no, Commanding General Joseph. Maxwell Weah is Chief of Staff, brother.
Okay.
Maxwell Weah is Chief of Staff.
Joseph Bia.
Joseph Bia is Commanding General.
Commanding General.
Appointed Commanding General Joseph Bia. Now,
Okay. So all these positions are
the military position.
So-
Chief of Staff.
What J. Maxwell Weah?
Maxwell Weah was from Maxwell Weah graduated with Quiwonkpa and told them from Camp Todi. Either 74.
Yeah.
Maxwell Weah, very good soldier. You understand me? Trained by the United States Military Mission, 10 Battalion, Armed Forces Bureau. Maxwell Weah was here. He was not with Quiwonkpa and Ezra.
Yeah.
He knew about the whole show.
No. But Charles Taylor, who were in jail, knew more about the operation than Maxwell Weah.
That beating, I thought that.
Joseph Bia came with him. Joseph Bia died at the border and he didn't even know his commanding general that he was appointing on radio. They think that when that cat said he was talking live at ERBC. You heard what? You heard the president from ERBC. Stop. We're talking important things. Yeah, brother.
Our Oman over here?
My Ellen?
Yeah.
Oh, Ellen knew everything about it, brother. Ellen and Quiwonkpa, very good friend. But Ellen is the mother of the revolution. From MPF to MPFL. Grandma.
We got Joseph Bia. Let's go again. Let's see.
Deputy Commanding General, Heron Y. Jack.
Stop. Heron Y. Jaya. Heron Jaya. Heron Y. Jaya. Heron Jaya, where in BDC? I'm a big trouble, you know.
Deputy.
You know that who position Deputy Commanding General? You know who position? You know who they trouble to put the man in? The man was supposed to replace Harrison Penu.
Jesus Christ. So you know you're coming for him.
You know the man would die. You know that one clear. The man would die. Oh, now me.
Heron Y. Jaya.
Heron Y. Jaya. But I go there. Deputy Commanding General Heron Y. Jaya. Yeah, go there, man.
Okay, I'm coming, Bobby. I'm coming.
But are you working tonight?
I'm working.
No, don't hold this second emotion. Tell.
International airport is closed also on the following notice.
Yeah.
The touch the down curfew is imposed as of today.
Right.
Yeah.
Effective immediately.
Yeah.
The following appointments have been made in the armed forces of Liberia.
Yeah.
Chief of Staff, J. Maxwell Weah.
Maxwell Weah.
Commanding General, Joseph D. Bia.
Da.
Deputy Commanding General, Heron Y. Jack.
Yeah.
EMG Battalion, Cooper JTS.
Yeah.
First Battalion.
What DMD battalion?
EMG Battalion, Executive Mansion Guard Battalion, Kopo Tia. But now Kopo Tia leave behind though until he die. Kopo Tia left Liberia with Quiwonkpa in 1983. Kopo Tia was a bodyguard to Quiwonkpa yes.
Second Battalion, follow notice. The touch the down curfew is imposed as of today.
Pause. I want to say something. I want to tell you about Kopo Tia. Kopo Tia was a bodyguard to Quiwonkpa. Now, Quiwonkpa had bodyguards who later on, not everyone, but like 90% of the bodyguards of Quiwonkpa went into exile, became special forces, and returned with Charles Taylor. And I will name them quickly for you. And those bodyguards were, brother?
Yes.
Take note. Martin, you take note.
Yes, sir.
Those bodyguards were George Mansour.
John Mansour.
He became a special force trained in Libya under Taylor. Solomon Sewa became a special force trained under Taylor. You understand me? Those were bodyguards of Quiwonkpa. John Nua, who was killed by Samuel Doe, was a Quiwonkpa bodyguard. Anthony McQueen was a Quiwonkpa bodyguard. I'm talking about when he was commanding general.
Yeah.
Kopatia, John Nua, Solomon Sewa, John Mansour, those were Quiwonkpa's bodyguards when he was commanding general. Okay. So when Quiwonkpa went into exile, those guys had to go.
Could he stay here?
They could not stay here.
You say dead then?
Tell me, but I don't got to stay here to die. I don't got to stay here. John Noah go lead, tell me, don't catch him. He and Anthony McQueen go come, they came by for the coup, the invasion, then they go catch them. Damn it. But I the kid then get a small the Christmas chicken.
Papa, I want to get it later. All the guys so I can.
Yeah, but every week, airborne, air reconnaissance unit, but got it, but let you call it. I will be happy, but I'll be pausing. Julius Kessler, write your name down. They already.
J. Maxwell, we are
Chief of Staff.
Commanding General. Joseph G. Bia,
Commanding General.
Deputy Commanding General.
Heron Jai.
EMG Battalion.
EMG. Kopatia.
1st Battalion. William Jala.
William Jala replace staff. William Jala is supposed to replace what the man name Moses Wright at 1st Battalion.
Yeah. Moses Wright from
shuffling. Why you need again there, brother? William Jara supposed to replace.
And I wanna
how William Jara do with me mistake? I never go call him and need to die.
So where Jara is right now?
Jara, nobody know where Barry is. Where Jara? But you do. All the men are here to catch the men.
Papa, they listen. I want package.
But I please package it. Yeah. I beg you, give it to me. I'll put in the ACA.
Deputy Commanding General, Harawai Jack. EMG Battalion, Kuba JTS.
Yeah.
1st Battalion, William Jala.
Yeah.
2nd Battalion,
George Wiezwa. Tell me, George Wiezwa.
2nd Battalion.
2nd Battalion.
Where is 2nd Battalion?
2nd Battalion. Where do I say? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
2nd
Battalion.
I think I'm Railroad 72nd. Yeah. So he's already replaced Joshua Jolly.
Yeah. Jolly.
He's already replaced George.
Wicked, man.
Tell me, after Jolly said I was colonel. After Jolly was colonel. Because after battalion commander, like colonel and general.
Is he?
Colonel.
He calling all the tactical positions.
Yeah. Strategic. Go there, man.
Battalion, Julius Kessley.
Julius Kessley says battalion stop.
Sorry. General, Joseph G. Bia, Deputy Commanding General, Harawai Jack.
Yeah.
EMG Battalion, Kuba JTS. 1st Battalion, William Jala. 2nd Battalion, Joe Wizra. 4th Battalion, Julius Kessley.
4th Battalion, Julius Kessley. Now, 4th Battalion were in the southeastern region.
Yeah.
4th Battalion is in the southeastern region. Julius Kessley. Yeah, young guy. The brother of Dr. Edward B.N. Kessley. Very young man, smart man, educated. Now, I'm fully man open. But I do got Julius Kessley. Some people, and I'm fully people. Now, because they all the better grown up, they join the army. No. Oh, bro.
Battalion, William Jala. 2nd Battalion, Joe Wizra.
Yeah.
4th Battalion, Julius Kessley.
Yeah.
5th Battalion, Lawrence Stewart.
Tell me like you man catching. Tell me, Lawrence Stewart. Huh? Union?
Where is 5th Battalion?
5th Battalion,
yeah.
5th Battalion, Oramorium.
Yeah. Battalion, Joseph B. Sharp.
Joseph Sharp, sabe? Joseph Sharp, mon compagnon. Pour imagine Joseph Sharp.
Joseph Sharp.
Yeah.
Now, which battalion there?
Joseph Sharp, no.
It's improved after today.
Okay, but I put there.
The following appointments have been made.
Joseph Sharp, all over.
Liberia.
Not in there.
Chief of Staff, J. Maxwell Weir.
Yeah.
Commanding General, Joseph D. Bia. Deputy Commanding General, Henry Y. Jack. EMG Battalion, Cooper J. Tier.
Yeah, go here.
1st Battalion, William Jala.
Yeah.
2nd Battalion, Joe Wizra.
Yeah.
4th Battalion, Julius Ketley.
Yeah.
5th Battalion, Lawrence Square.
Yeah.
6th Battalion, Joseph B. Sharp.
Yeah.
SOB, Anthony Chancellor.
Anthony Titus.
SOR?
SOB. SOB. That sonny of battalion. Sonny of the battalion.
Anthony
Yeah.
what?
Anthony. So who?
No, not Joseph
I know.
Sharp.
I don't know Anthony.
We are Commanding General.
Yeah, let's go with
Joseph
you.
D. Bia.
But I didn't know that person.
Deputy Commanding
I don't know
General,
that person.
Henry Y. Jack.
No, I don't know him.
EMG Battalion, Cooper
What year?
J. Tier.
Yeah. Kuba
1st
JT.
Battalion,
William
Jala. 2nd Battalion,
Joe Wizra.
Wizra. 5th Battalion,
Very well.
Julius Ketley. 5th Battalion, Lawrence Square. 6th Battalion, Joseph B. Sharp. SOP, Anthony Chancellor.
Anthony Kaiser. Anthony Kaiser. I do not know him. Never heard about him before.
Well, I want to know what is SOB.
SOB, but then I will ask Zianka or Prince Johnson or one of them.
Militarily, if you know what is SOB, if you're listening to our program, you know what is SOB.
Hey, you. Don't be
086 107 107 or 0770 107. Probably let finish with the appointment.
BOSU, Alfred Grant.
BOSU, Alfred Grant. Oh, but they are the Alfred Grant. Mo Congo nyo. Time may finish. Congo man, they already been killing you off in 1980. You're still behind me.
BOSU. What, Bobby, what is BOSU?
I don't even know what BOSU. BOSU, Sonny as unit.
SOP, Anthony Chancellor.
Anthony Kaiser.
BOSU, Alfred Grant.
Alfred Grant, BOSU.
Unit, Alfred Weeks.
Air reconnaissance unit, pause. Air reconnaissance unit, air recon. Jabo recon, air reconnaissance unit, Alfred Weeks. Yeah, he's a pilot.
Recon.
And you know what Weeks did, bro? Alfred Weeks saved AFL in 1990.
Alfred Weeks.
He didn't die.
Okay.
He saved the AFL in 1990. It was Alfred Weeks who were carrying reinforcement to Moses Wright in 1990 using the Ralphie Highway as an airstrip.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know that.
This is you know we're speaking. Somebody bring Obama coffee with the tea bread and
I think somebody.
I hope you steal something.
Somebody's trying to call.
Who do I call?
We want to know what the SOB and BOSU.
Okay. Yeah. And what
086 107 107 770 107 SOB BOSU.
Yeah.
Okay.
You overthrow you define anything.
Let's see. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Where do you call from?
Yeah, how you doing, Lou?
How you doing, Chief?
Yeah. I mean, I call from this number 17.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, SOB means Special Operation Battalion.
Special Operation Battalion?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means they are not in the confines of a definite battalion, but they can operate from within anywhere like a pseudo operator, right? Yeah, he doesn't know what pseudo means. PSEUDO. Pseudo means you are.
So at least we got SOB special. Yeah, that's what I like about.
So BOSU
Special Operation
Operation Special Unit. I think that's Battalion Operation Special Unit. BOSU. I think that's what I mean.
Okay,
I think.
Let's go.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Where do you call from?
Okay, I'm Mr. Collins, and I'm calling from Central Monrovia.
Hello, Mr. Collins.
Yes, how are you, my brother?
Okay.
I love you too. Now, BSU is Brigade Special Unit.
Brigade Special Unit. Thank you, sir. Brigade Special Unit.
But what are the use of the Brigade Special Unit?
But I find out what the other one mean. Maybe the men are sure, man. You ask two more questions. Bro.
Okay, hello?
But ain't the man going, but ain't the way stupid thing.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Where do you call from?
Hello, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You know that.
Okay. I'm Brother calling from 4.
Let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah, I'm Brother calling from 4.
Let's hear you, brother.
Yes, sir.
the Lawrence Tour, in now about the Lawrence Tour, now crewmen from San Luis.
No, I'm not talking about Lawrence Tour. I'm talking about Grant. Grant. Ilewe Congo people.
Alfred Grant.
Alfred Grant.
I thought you were talking about Lawrence Tour.
No, not Lawrence Tour, sir.
Lawrence Tour was there. That Lawrence Tour man from San Luis.
Okay, so you were proposed for the 5th. Why is the 5th battalion?
That you can one of them first. That the city is clean. And what appointment?
Yeah.
Appointment. You know, listen your way. That meant to all the teams, all the people. You got to meet people.
Yeah.
And then all the people in need. I know who's about it. I can't tell. All the people I met, I can't remember what I do 2 or 3 ladies there. But everybody that was.
Yeah, true. You're talking true. Very true.
Thank you
for the program, man.
Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, let's see. Hello.
Yeah, man. Evening to you, sir.
How you doing, sir? Name where you call from?
I'm Daniel Edward Williams from Lower Mike.
Hey, Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah, we love it. Let's show your business, Daniel.
You know, I'm still suffering for his decision. I'm like wondering, is this a live
Yeah,
show?
yeah, we live, Daniel, we live.
You start calling right now, so you're doing it live.
But thank God that you live. And so you on this topic, I want you to clarify the rumor today, Papi.
What's the rumor, Daniel?
There's a saying in the minds of Liberian people that Quiwonkpa captured those.
Never ever.
Lay out door before capturing him.
Never ever. Quiwonkpa did not come even within the radius of 10 miles from Doe. Quiwonkpa never saw Doe. Quiwonkpa never came close to Doe. No soldier from the MPF came close to Doe or near Doe. First thing, let me just say something here. Samuel Doe, the night of November 11, arrived from Grand Jida County. Doe was in Grand Jida.
Okay.
Now, this is something I want to clarify. This is where you were clapping.
Okay, so we pause on the calls right there. I think we got all the appointment.
Yeah.
But
you want to end this before I continue?
Let us try to exhaust.
But I want to answer the question. Martin, please remember where the question he asked.
Let us.
It's an important question. When I read now, looking at you, you change you.
Sorry.
Grandpa, that question also came from the Blue, asking you, how did Doe
survive? Yeah, so I will answer the question, but Doe want to, let me tell you something. And Blue let Quiwonkpa voice.
No. We want to exhaust the
announcement,
the appointment. Because
the appointment finished?
No, it finished.
But I no more appointment. So after we were the last.
No.
Okay, but I go there. This morning they draw again. I want to show me working. After we not allowed, but I'm gonna beat you. God bless you. Drag it by small.
DMG Battalion.
Yeah. JT. What is J?
William Jala. 2nd Battalion, Joe Wizard. 5th Battalion, Julius Ketley. 5th Battalion, Lawrence Square. 6th Battalion, Joseph B. Sharp. SOP, Anthony Chancellor. BASU, Alfred Grant. All reconnaissance units, Alfred Weeks. Victory to the patriotic forces. God bless you.
Why I tell you? But I want to tell you so they don't listen.
Yeah, what you say?
But I told you, I said that the people the mayor appointed.
Yeah.
The last man were Alfred Weeks. Now, let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
Weeks was amongst 11 pilots trained abroad to fly reconnaissance flights for the armed forces of Liberia. Liberia has never had an air force. Liberia had what they call a air reconnaissance unit, flying small Cessna transport planes from short points. Mm-hmm. You understand me?
Yeah.
Because at the time in Liberia, we have small airstrips. We have one in Zwedru, we have one in Bon County, behind Phoebe, we have one in Buchanan, we have one in Sano, we have one in... Yeah? Where's that, brother? I beg you, brother, I got me. But I'll be looking for you because...
I got it for you
You got a cue?
You are aware that
So, Papi,
yeah,
there was this guy that lost his life. That I think living somewhere, and he just came running and put himself in the whole revolution. Yeah, you want to hear him, Papi?
Yeah, but I beg you, what is?
Okay, yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So, Quiwonkpa, where was I? I was somewhere I lost.
Sorry, sir.
I was talking to the Air Reconnaissance Unit. So these guys, even they Captain Flomo, Flomo or Collie, the men who died with Joti and Wendy.
Smoke.
Captain Sumo, yeah, all of them. They went through this training, and one Captain Doe, the brother of the late Scholastica Doe, former Deputy Minister of Information. He was her brother. He was killed. They killed him. They killed him in 1990. He just got missing. Never resurfaced.
Never resurfaced.
Okay, yeah. So weeks after weeks, they were from the Air Reconnaissance Unit. You understand?
Yeah.
And so that was one of the reasons Doden came, because he was very important to the army. And guess what?
What?
Most of the people that were killed, that they grew up with naming here, right?
Yeah.
In that door, they didn't know that the guy was not aware of Quiwonkpa coming. Don't knew the guy was not aware. But let me get rid of them now.
To send a strong message.
To send a strong message, a caveat.
Yeah.
To anybody who want to try me.
Don't try me.
HOTT FM Radio Network. We are wherever you go. Monrovia, Banga, Gunter, Buchanan, Swedru, and online at www.hotfm1079.com. HOTT FM Radio Network. We are with you wherever you go.
Looking for the fire that puts you in the mood? Red Valley Katuaba is the spark. That rich harbor punch, that smooth central boost. Spark your vibes. You can find this magic everywhere. In supermarkets, stores, shops, and with your favorite Yana boys. It's proudly imported and distributed by Baba Motors, Atco, located at Bourgeois Island, Clareton, Monrovia, Liberia. For more information, call these numbers: 0776 86 86 36, 0776 86 86 37. Red Valley Katuaba. Taste the passion, feel the energy, unleash the movement.
Hey Peter, how you downloading movie like you using Orange Flyboy router so?
Of course, Sarah. I got my Flybox router from Orange. Faster internet, no stress.
I know straight our Orange Flybox router, but I think it's looking expensive. Oh.
No way. Orange is doing a promotion. Buy any data bundles from just $29 US to $139 US, and you can get one Flybox router free.
Wait, oh, free router? Are you serious?
You think we're joking here, eh? That I are enjoying here right now. Fast and reliable internet for my whole house.
Don't miss the Orange Flybox promotion. Buy any Orange data bundle from $29 to $139 US and get a free Flybox router. Available now through January 2026 at the Orange office on 16th Street and all Orange points of sale nationwide. Orange Liberia. Faster internet, real value, more connection.
Orange.
Yes, I win it. The Christmas part is set for me. But bro, we're only yelling for Jelly get hole in your head. But Jay, that winner free bet oh. Free bet? How? I come a normal drape with one winner agent and then I see free bet right